The reason why I've decided to come down and have a CT scan is I'm 59 now, 60 next year, and I remember reading a story about Stephen Fry talking about his kind of an MOT maintenance when he was around 60, and he had that. And because he had that, it actually showed up some abnormalities in his, I think it was for cancer actually. And also Bill Turnbull, the TV presenter who passed away sadly not long ago, and he was saying that when he was getting some aches and pains, and he just thought it was getting old, which I am getting old. And I would have thought, if there's just kind of bumps and grinds, little kind of things that are feeling not too smooth in your body, rather than ignoring them, it's best to kind of get them checked out. Especially I've got a history of heart disease in the family. My brother and my father, my father had heart attacks when he was in his 40s and 50s, which I didn't know anything about. It was kept from me. Obviously I was too young to know anything about it when I was a kid. And I only found out when I went down to London to have a test when I was about 20, 21 for an insurance company because I was touring the States. And when I found out that I was told I had an abnormality in the heart, I was completely oblivious to the fact that my father had had it until I came home and spoke to my sister and told them what had happened. And she said, well, obviously you told them about Dad. And I said, no, what do you mean? And she said, you don't know, do you? And I said, no, I don't. And she told me then, that was the first time I'd heard about it. But I've not had anything since. I've not had no tests whatsoever. And I think, like I said, getting up towards 60, and I thought that might be the time when I start actually having a look. And again, it's just like a regular MOT, I suppose, because I think finding things out sooner rather than later is just so massively important, rather than finding out when it's too late. And also I think it's better for my own headspace, because rather than that worry or concern that will be there, it's just another thing that's kind of ticked in terms of concern and worry, because I had my spleen removed when I was a child because I was in a car accident. So I'm more vulnerable to secondary infection. It's compromised, my immune system. So with an addition of that there, that's something else, another reason why I should really kind of be doing this, and there's no time like the present. Well, today, the experience that I've had at Pall, I was quite surprised really just how easy it was, because I had a trapped nerve not long ago, and I was in the donut type machine for about 30 minutes, and I wasn't told to move at all, and I found that quite uncomfortable. But today, I didn't realise, it wasn't even, I thought it was going to be stripping off, in that waiting room, 20 minutes and straight, then in there for half an hour. But it was just top off, a few ECG kind of monitors, I think, on my chest, and 5 minutes. Breathe in, breathe out. I can do that. I'm not bad at that. And I think, like I said before, listening to Bill Turnbull and these people saying, go and check it out. Just go and check it out and find out, because it could be something that, I'm going to say literally a lifesaver, rather than saying, a bit of a lifesaver that. It could be. And I think that's probably the main reason why I'm down here today.